Greg, over to you.
Well, I so appreciate James' input there on the healthcare world. We've had a lot of chats about this in the past, on past episodes, Val. Really cool. We talked about the VA and all this stuff. And you brought up something, I'll just say it right now. Interesting. The old quote, governor of Alberta, the concept of Alberta being 51st state, becoming American and stuff. And uh, I, in previous episode, nominated Captain James McCormick to be governor of the brand new state of Arizona, I love it, Alberta. And he accepted, just as, again, whether it's informal or whether it's symbolic right now, but he had mentioned that's something he'd love to do. And in the past, remember this, Val? I nominated Sheriff Mark Lamb as the first law enforcement director or sheriff of the new state of Alberta. And as kind of symbolic and quote fun as they may be, I think the important thing, the important message for me to really Alberta 51 people, just the 51 folks, and there are a lot of folks that are not admitting publicly that they're AB 51 folks, but they are, is just to say to those folks that to really, if your pursuit really is to become, it's not to become, it's to become, yes, an American state, but it's to keep your own identity, everything. Yeah, Alberta is a wonderful, wonderful province. I love the folks up there. You've got your oil, you've got your hockey, you've got your culture, and there's no reason you have to leave those behind. You just live under the protection of the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Simple as that. So if there's just kind of a message to folks up there would be start thinking like an American. Keep your Canadian. I'm half Canadian, Val. I'm as Canadian as
Like
the day is long,
practice?
but I'm American too. But start thinking like an American in terms of your governance, your even your leaders. Again, even like governors, whatever. My initial first blush is I love the idea of having American leaders who are American leaders initially to bring the culture, at least the culture, the protection, to the people. But bottom line, here the message, overall message is start thinking like Americans, because as we know, without getting too long and cliche, it feels really good. It feels really good to be living under protection and not, again, protection of the Constitution, and not having the real worries that a lot of my Canadian friends have had lately as far as censorship and a little bit of oppression. And we've heard about frozen bank accounts and we've heard about this and that. So turn it over back to you on that, Val, if you want to chat with James or whatever. But that's just kind of my 2 cents on it is start thinking like Americans a little bit. There you go.